And one of the concerns I have, I'll just be honest, is if you struggle with anxiety, you're going to read the next subpoint and you're going to shut me off. Even when you see it, if you disagree with it, would you at least be open to considering it? Not considering what I'm going to teach tonight, but what Peter is teaching us through the text. You say, okay, Greg, just put it up. Here we go. Ready? Why should we humbly cast our cares on God? Because worry is the sin of pride. Worry is the sin of pride. How many here tonight besides me sometimes struggle with worry? Raise your hands. That's because we're proud. And I'm going to show you that from the text. And before I do, let me just tell you, that's radical. That is, what I'm saying, what Peter's saying is radical. I was teaching this in a class in biblical counseling recently, and I had a student say, Dr. Mazak, okay, I get it, but that's like not what I struggle with. I have an anxiety disorder. And I said, okay, what's an anxiety disorder? And he said, well, that's like when you are filled with anxiety. And I said, yeah, I understand that. That's called worry. He says, yeah, that's right. So what do you do for a person like me? I say, you're just like me. You struggle with pride. Anxiety is rooted in pride. I worry because I'm proud. He worries because he's proud. The only difference is someone has unfortunately taught him not to listen to Scripture, but to view worry as an anxiety disorder that is thus some kind of psychological problem that we don't run to Christ to find answers for. And I was sad for him because he'll never get help until he views the problem correctly. Number one, worry is rooted in a lack of humility. To say it differently, worry is rooted in pride. If you're struggling with worry, as I at times struggle with, the very first place to begin is, Lord, would you forgive me? Would you forgive me for my pride? If I were humble, I'd be casting all of these on you and getting your help, but I'm not, and I acknowledge I'm a proud person. Number one, worry is rooted in a lack of humility. Number two, God resists the proud. God resists those who worry. Boy, this is a challenge. If I am worrying, I am putting myself in a place where God is saying, no grace for you. No grace for you. No grace for you. Because worry is pride. And the Bible makes it very clear that God, verse 5, is opposed to the proud but gives grace to the humble.